Alright, I'm using headphones. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but this truck in front of us here is going about 75 kilometers an hour. The speed zone here is 90. Most people drive 105, 110. The locals. Um, Trucks that come through here are usually traveling at about 97 kilometers an hour. So we're not sure what this trucker is doing. Maybe the trucker is brand new to the business and isn't used to driving down ancient hills and valleys of the Great Canadian Shield. But it's very dangerous because cars, the small cars, they're very frustrated with this. And we've been driving like this for 10 minutes now. Behind me is a lineup of trucks and cars. And the cars are taking great risk to pass each other. We're down to 70 kilometers an hour here. Some people are shameless how they just throw their trash on the highway. Alright, through traffic is moving. So this is dangerous because maybe he's drunk. He's moving all over the highway. I don't know. Very dangerous because the trucks and cars, they don't like that. They really don't like that. Here they go. 2. Here comes 3. There's a bit of a gap here. I'm going extra slow just to let them pass because if I don't, they get so frustrated that they take great risk and they end up crashing into each other. I gotta speed up because I'm running out of lane here. There's a pickup truck coming. I'm hoping he can get past me in time. Oh, he's taking the oncoming lane. See what I mean? He doesn't know what's coming around the corner, but he's willing to risk everyone's life by taking that oncoming traffic. That's why this highway, in particular, to me, is the deadliest highway in all of Canada. Except for maybe the 401. That's another deadly highway. I got a video I want to upload about the 401. There's a trucker who tried to run me off the highway in the middle of a tornado. I guess I was in the wrong lane for him or something. I don't know what his problem was, but when he passed me, he passed illegally because you're not allowed to pass in the left lane on the 401. Anyways, he tried to run me off the road. I got it all on video. Hopefully it uploads okay though. But anyways, to his chagrin, there was a motor vehicle accident on the 401 2 minutes after he did that, and there were police everywhere, so traffic had to slow right down. And that's when I got a chance to take pictures of his VIN number, license plate, truck and trailer, his company name. It's Bolt. I don't know where they're from. They could be American. I even got a chance to take a picture of him so you'll actually see him. But very childish of him to do what he did. It's like he regressed right into childhood. A temper tantrum. The likes of a 2.5-year-old. So I don't think he's grown out of it. He looks like he's about 60. and he's lived like that his whole life, like he never grew out of it. Sometimes there's just not enough rocks. Okay, so I'm doing 99. I know people are behind me here. Some of these trucks, they get pretty aggressive as well. They really want to pass. You see, they go right up to your trailer, and if the OPP catch you doing that, they will turn around and give you a ticket. OPP stands for Ontario Provincial Police. It's the only province in Canada that has their own provincial police. There's no RCMP in Ontario. Alright, so it's twinning, so it's going to be a lot safer now. When we go through Kenora, I'll do another video and you'll see how crazy it gets. It just gets completely bizarre. And unfortunately, the big trucks, they're governed. They're not allowed to go past maybe 105 kilometers an hour. And the four-wheelers, they don't like that. They don't know that we're governed, which means we're limited. We can't go past that speed limit. Here's the Flying J. We're in Shunia, Ontario. Shunia means money. Shunia. If you want to say no money, like I always do, because I never have any, you say mats. Shunia. Mats means no. No money. Mats shunia. No money, no funny. Pardon me. So here's where people can pass safely. It's too bad Canada isn't wealthy enough to twin the highways right across Canada, because it would save a lot of lives. I don't know, maybe that truck that was going 70 can't be governed at 70, it just can't be. But I just don't understand why you would want to go 70 kilometers an hour. Like, if you're that heavy, I can't see a truck being so heavy that you're driving 45 miles per hour on a flat surface. There was no hills there. There were no hills. Going uphill and going downhill, he averaged about 80 kilometers an hour. So I don't know, maybe he's brand new. Maybe he's got control issues, I don't know. There's all kinds out here. All kinds. We truckers, we travel perilous journeys across many lands, traversing waterways, great and small, and we encounter rogues and villains, saints and civilians. I stopped at Tim Hortons to get a coffee at 4 o'clock in the afternoon for me. $5 in the afternoon for Ontario. There's not much earth here. This land is called the Canadian Shield because it's mostly It's mostly rock, almost all throughout northern Ontario, Quebec, and into parts of northern Manitoba. So what do people do up here? They mine. They're digging for gold. Have you ever heard that expression? Digging for gold. So I guess I'm shutting her down in a day or two. I'm gonna take a probably a 2.5 day reset. And then I'm gonna head her back out. We can't be laying around the house all the time. You're not gonna make any money. You'll be saying mutts, mutts, mutts shunia. When people want to borrow money from you, you'll have to say mutts. Mutts? Uncle. Yep. You got any money? Mutts. Mutts Shunia. We just passed Shunia, Ontario. That's where you saw the Flying J back there. It was a long and perilous journey across this great land of ours. Ancient, for the original inhabitants of this land have been here since time immemorial, and they are still here. And they will still be here. Aboriginal people are the fastest growing population in Canada. I drove through Quebec City, Montreal, Ottawa, and Toronto. And I gotta tell you, I never even imagined it was like that. The freeways are incredible. And they're still building them. They're still building freeways over there. It's like there's no end to the growth. It was nighttime, so I didn't get a chance to make a video of it, but you wouldn't have seen much because it was nighttime. It would be better in the daytime. And so I'll keep making videos until you get to see what that looks like. Whoa! Where did you come from? Out of nowhere. Oh yeah, you passed me back there. Just to stop. You passed me back there just to stop 4 or 5 minutes later. So yeah, I got myself a Tim Hortons coffee. Americans don't understand Tim Hortons. I don't know if they really like that kind of coffee. It's amazing in Canada. Everybody in Canada loves Tim Hortons. Not sure why, but I prefer it. I used to love Robbers Donuts. coffee. See that little vehicle in front of me? It reminds me of that scene in the Terminator 2, where Arnold was driving that. No, he wasn't driving the small pickup truck. Arnold was shooting some shotgun. See that blue haze up ahead? That's forest fires. So now I'm going to have to speed to pass this little car, because it would be safer if I pass this little car, I think, rather than to just slowly turtle race this little car. See, she looked over, she was scared. They get scared of the big trucks, you know. It's all about perception. When you're seeing a larger vehicle to the left of you or approaching you, it's frightening. From your perception, it could be frightening. But she's okay. She's not aware that she travels on the highway among professionals. I'm not a professional. I'm a progressional. Just kidding. Yep. You go right ahead there and cut me off. Hopefully nothing happens. I'll be forced to take the ditch, which in the ditch there's a mountain, and I'll get killed. I'll be killed for sure running into the mountain if something should happen. Or I'll take the cliff to the left and I'll be killed for sure because you cut me off. And then my family would suffer gravely because I gave my life for yours because of your stupidity. And for generations, that suffering would be experienced through intergenerational trauma because of the unforgettable experience of losing a father, a husband, an uncle, a brother. Can't really say son because although I am the son of my father, I am estranged. Well, they're just crazy. Like, how can you not be? When you've been tormented and tortured in Indian residential school for your childhood, how can you not come out of there changed? Oh, you can't talk to them. They know everything. So what's the point? Yeah, don't signal. You get a D. You don't really pass, but you pass. I've been giving letter grades for how people pass me, just to have a good time. We have carved highways into the shell of Turtle Island, the great turtle's back. We've blasted pieces of the turtle's back for these highways. We've blown the turtle's back open for these highways. So that we could travel long and perilous journeys. And the fires of industry have lit ancient forests, and they burn in the north and in the east. Let us not wait for the carrion fowl to gather, seeking to feast upon our flesh.